Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about a Nigerian migrant who studied in Germany, and after study, instead of him to remain there, he wants to go back to Nigeria. So in today's Nigeria, it is difficult for us to find people who would want to remain, who would go abroad and return home completely to base in Nigeria. Now, in his own case, he did not work. He just finished his studies and he said that life is tough abroad. Now, there's a lot of things making life tough abroad. Some of you may think that it is just hunger or not making money or making money that is, the only thing you have to enjoy in life. There are people who enjoy company of their family, loved ones around more than they cherish that more than money, and they cherish also, the freedom than staying abroad. Some people say that abroad is an open air prison because you don't get to feel people, you don't get to, it's just work. From work you go home, from work you go home. You may even stay in your house you may not even be seeing your wife. Maybe only weekends you see her. While you are arriving, she's leaving. While you are leaving, she's going home. This is the kind of life we live abroad. But some people will say, oh, we prefer it. I know, but it is not comfortable for Africans. That is why African leaders must rise up to make life comfortable for their citizens, so that those who want to remain genuinely will remain there, not running away out of frustration from African leaders. Let's listen to this brother so he can tell us his story. This video is credited to DW on Info Migrant. Now
Home again after a stint in the UK, Yimika Owaje is one of a few young Nigerians who have returned from living and studying abroad. Like many others, he had gone seeking better opportunities, but Yimika says he wasn't prepared for the challenges. He studied screenwriting in London, but afterwards he found it hard to get work. He took odd jobs to make ends meet, but after 3 years, he felt it was time to go home.
When I was there, I felt my dreams, I had huge dreams. As time went on, I just felt like my dreams were just shrinking because I wanted to best fit what their idea of what I could be. I just realized that, I don't necessarily have to have all the clouds. I don't necessarily have to have all the experience. I can come back and teach people what I know, which is a lot.
Emeka experienced culture shock. He was homesick, but he knew that coming back after being abroad wouldn't be easy either. In Nigeria, it's often seen as failure.
Honestly, it took a while before I was like, okay, I want to come back. Because, that whole thing of shame but I wouldn't encourage everybody to make the same choice I did. Because, to be honest, it's a crazy choice for a lot of people. I was told that, it was a suicidal choice.
Now he's in Lagos, living out his dreams, teaching improvisation to aspiring actors. Like the crowd here, Nigeria's population is young. 70% are under the age of 30, but many are leaving, doing japa, which is a slang for running away. The country's economic and other problems mean they feel they have no future here.
I think going abroad right now, I think it's almost necessary, to leave the country as of right now.
So yeah, I have plans to leave just because of that, just because of my profession, and I want to upskill that. And the only way I can do it is in a different country, not here.
Personally, I just want to experience other cultures, other countries. I don't want Nigeria to be my only reality.
More than 3 million people have left the country in the last 2 years, says Nigeria's Immigration Service, which has issued a record number of passports. Development experts say people who leave could have a part to play in the country's growth. They want the government to do more to make returning home more attractive.
Some of them have acquired skills because going abroad, going to the Western world, they learn skills. They learn they learn things that they couldn't get from here. So it's important that we continue to attract this talent. People who have left, who have learned things out there, bring them back to come and plug into our industries here.
Yimika wants to be part of those returning to make things better. Taking the decision to move back was hard, but he had support from his family.
I was very happy to have him back. Extremely happy. Him knowing that he could come home and there wouldn't be that reproach of, oh, you went away. Weigh the consequences. Come back. There are different things that you can do. So hard decisions, but no regrets whatsoever.
Yimika says he is here to stay.
I feel more at home here, I feel more comfortable, I feel happier, and that is what matters to me more than anybody else's opinion of what I should have done.
But the lure of opportunities abroad continues to attract many young Nigerians.
What? The hug?
Which hug?
Okay.
All right. So that's our brother from Nigeria who has returned home after studying in the United Kingdom. So it is not everybody that is willing to just run away and never come back or never go back to his country. He still loves to go home and feel free. You know, living abroad is totally different from living back in Africa. It's totally different. You know, there's a lot of things to enjoy in Africa and less to enjoy abroad. Some people will say, but getting money, except if you have to live the true and true life. That's another way of doing it, which I also like. You know, but living just, you just live abroad. There are a lot of people who have lived abroad 20 years and they have not even visited Africa. I don't know how you are surviving, except you don't have the document. But if you do have, then I wonder what you are waiting for. Another factor that makes people remain abroad is when you are not having enough money, to take maybe your family along with you. Because I know a lot of children who are born abroad and they have never gone to Africa before. That's very difficult to me. I don't think it's encouraging. You have never gone to Africa. Imagine having 5 children and you are receiving 1,200 euros every month. It becomes difficult for you to, travel for Christmas and all that. Because you're going to spend money, a lot of money. You need a lot of money. You need at least, let's say 10,000 euros to make this travel with your family. That is, let's say 3 children and you and your wife. That is making 5. It becomes very difficult for you to travel because you need 10,000. Except you have other things that you do that is fetching you money, that has allowed you or enabled you to accumulate money or have a good number of savings. And it is not also everybody that has the mind to spend money, because if you are spending money, some people may think, this money that I'm about to spend, I can use it to do this. Doing all those things without the family fun and the comfort is just a waste of how much years do we have on this earth. So live your life to the fullest and enjoy what you want to enjoy. That is what I have to say on this very matter. Let me know your opinion on this issue. I will see you guys on the next video. Don't also forget to use Tap Send if you want to send money to Nigeria, a very reliable app which you are gonna enjoy, and they are giving bonuses if you use my promo code to run that very transaction. It is completely free on your first transaction. All right, thank you and see you.